Thanks. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuttapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha. Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. There will be aspect ratio. If you press menu, see the aspect ratio. Try to do 4:3. I think we should find. Hare Krishna. So we are moving to the next part of the program, Sri Isopanisad, and we are going to discuss Mantra-13. Before that, we have our founder Ācārya Srila Prabhupada, who has a tradition of when he is giving the discourses on Sri Isopanisad, like he goes with all his disciples and recite the entire Isopanisad once, and then goes into the specific mantra he is speaking. So to continue in that tradition, we also will go through the mantras of Sri Isopanisad. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Isavasyamidam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyaktena Bhunjita Magridah Kasya Sviddhanam Kurvanneveha Karmani Jiji Visetsatam Samaha Evam Tvayi Nanyate Tosti Nakarma Lipyate Nare Asuryanamate Loka Andhena Tamasa Vritaha Tamste Pretyabhigachanti Eke Chatmahano Janaha Anejadekam manaso javiyo nainadevapnuvan purvamarshata taddhavato jnanatyeti tishtat tasminnapo matarishvadadhati tadyejati tannaijati taddure tadvantike tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasyasya bahyatah yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyevanupasyati sarvabhuteshu chatmanam tato navijugupsate yasmin sarvani bhutani atmaiva bhudvijanatah tatra ko moha kasoka Ekatvam anupasyatah saparyagat shukramakayam avranam asnaviram suddham apapa viddham kavirmanishi paribhusvayam bhur yadhadyatordhan yadadat shasvatibhyas samabhyah andham tamah pravishanti ye vidyamupasate tato bhuya ivate tamo yau vidyayam ratah anya devahur vidyaya anya dahura vidyaya iti shushrumadhiranam yenastadvichachakshire vidyam cha yastadvedo bhayam saha avidyaya mrutyum tirtva vidyayamrutamasnute andham tamah pravishanti ye sambhutimupasate tato bhuya yivate tamo yavu sambhutyam rataah अन्यदेवाहु संभवाद अन्यदाहुर संभवात इति शुश्रुमधीराणां येनस्तद्विचचक्षिरे संभूतिं च विनाशं च यस्तद्वेदो भयं सः विनाशेन मृत्युं तीर्त्वा संभूत्यामृतमश्नुते हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखं तत्त्वं पूषण्णपावृणु सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये पूषण्ये कर्ष्य यमसूर्य प्राजापत्य व्यूहरश्मिन् समूह तेजो यत्ते रूपं कल्याणतमं तत्ते पश्यामि यो वसावसौ पुरुषः सोऽहमस्मि वायुरनिलम् अमृतम् अतेदं भस्मान्तं शरीरम् ॐ क्रतो स्मर कृतं स्मर क्रतो स्मर कृतं स्मर.
If possible, please share the mantras in the Zoom, if possible.
Okay, bro. It's almost over. Next class we'll do. Agnenaya supatharaya asman viswani deva vayunani vidwan yuyod asmat juhuranameno bhuyishtham te namavuktim vidhema Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Hare Krishna, thank you so much. So we'll go through Mantra-13 today. So as we are going through the series of Isopanisad, we have started from the understanding of Isavasya, that's the beginning 3 mantras with the invocation, and how to live according to the Isavasya principles, and what happens if you don't live. These kind of instructions are given in the first 3 mantras. And then he said like the 4 to 8 mantras speak about how Ishvara can be understood by spiritual vision. That is, it spoke about the qualities of Ishvara and one who how he's though he is fixed and he is swifter than the speed of mind. Like that, the qualities of Ishvara is given in the 4 and 5 mantras, and the rest of the mantras in the are given about like for a person who sees everything as Isavasya, and how one has to see. That is, we have seen, what is that mantra? Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyevanupasyati sarva bhuteshu chatmanam tato na vijugupsate. One who sees everything as the part and parcels of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and also who sees Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna as Paramatma in every living being. Tato na vijugupsate. He doesn't have hatred towards anything or anyone. So, and also next, it gives about those, Paramahamsas who has this vision. What happens with one has this vision? Yasmin sarvani bhutani atmaiva bhut vijanataha tatra ko mohaha kaha sokaha ekatvam anupasyataha. So, one who sees with that vision throughout everything, so for him, moha and soka will not be there. So freed from moha and soka, ekatvam anupasyataha. So he sees that equanimous attitude towards everyone. So that is Pandita Samadarsanaha. So in those verses we went deep into it. And the last, the 9 to 11 mantras, so Isopanishad speaks about Vidya and Avidya, that one has to see the distinction between Vidya and Avidya. And though in the similar theme, so we have started like 12 to 14, like last class we have seen 12th, which is speaking about Sambhuti and Asambhuti, and today we'll continue in that direction. So you can repeat after me. Anyadevahu sambhavat Anyadahura sambhavat iti shushrumadhiranam yenastadvichachakshire Anyadevahu sambhavat Anyadahura sambhavat iti shushrumadhiranam yenastadvichachakshire Anyadevahu sambhavat Anyadahurasambhavat iti shushrumadhiranam yenastadvichachakshire. So anyat, different. Eva, certainly. Ahu, it is said. Sambhavat, by worshipping the Supreme Lord, the cause of all causes. Anyat, different. Ahuhu, it is said. Asambhavat, by worshipping what is not supreme. Iti, thus, Shushruma, I heard it. Dhiranam, from the undisturbed authorities. Ye, who, naha, unto us. Tat, about that subject matter, vichachakshire, perfectly explained. So, it is said that, the translation by Srila Prabhupada, it is said that one result is obtained by worshipping the supreme cause of all causes, and that another result is obtained by worshipping what is not supreme. All this is heard from the undisturbed authorities who clearly explained it. So in the mantra, if you see, iti shushruma, thus I heard it, dhiranam, from the undisturbed authorities. So basically Upanishads, as I told in the beginning classes, so Upanishad means Upanishidati. You sit closer to a guru and hear from him. So many of the Upanishads, like Kena Upanishad, today I'll briefly, if I have time, I will speak some of the sections from Kena Upanishad in context to what is being spoken here. So where there will be discussion between a spiritual master, a guru, and the disciple. So that guru also, he don't speak what he feels like speaking, but he, because of the following through the authentic disciplic succession called Sabda Praman, he also repeats what he has heard from the undisturbed authorities, from the Dhiranam. So we'll go through. So what he said here, it's very clearly given in this mantra that the result obtained by worshipping one way, which is Sambhuti, and that of Asambhuti will give different results. So in this context, Srila Prabhupada very expertly gives a very detailed purport. We'll go through that in this class. So as I told, like why Upanishads are difficult to understand. So Upanishads are very, very condensed, and it speaks very little and to the point. And here, to understand what this means, we need to follow the expert like spiritual masters or gurus who has no other motive than to present the Vedic subject as it is. So one of the way that Sabda Praman can be effectively transferred, so that is through bona fide parampara. I will tell one of. Okay. I'll speak about that subject, but here in verse 12 we have seen how there is a it is distinguished about like the demigods and the impersonal absolute worshipping, how it will be. So in this mantra we will see how the modes of worship, anything other than Supreme Personality of Godhead or worshipping Supreme Personality of Godhead, how they yield different results. And the Isopanisad warns that the results will be different, so be careful. And then we will see in the 14th mantra next class about Sambhutim cha vinasam cha yastad vedo bhayam saha vinasena murtyam tirdva sambhutyam amrutamusnute. That is, one should know perfectly that personality of Godhead and his transcendental name, form, qualities and pastimes, as well as the temporary material creation with its temporary demigods and demigods, men and animals. When one knows this, he surpasses death and ephemeral cosmic manifestation with it, and in the eternal kingdom of God, he enjoys his eternal life of bliss and knowledge. So that like the 14th mantra goes into details about how Supreme Lord has this spiritual elements and what is the whole composition of the creation. I will try to present, or like anyone who gives class will present it. So going into today's class, so Anya Devahu Sambhavat, one result is obtained by worshipping the supreme cause of all causes. Anya Dahur Asambhavat, another result is obtained by worshipping what is not supreme. Iti Shushruma Dhiranam, this is heard from the undisturbed authorities, Yenastad Vichachakshire, who have clearly explained it. So here Asambhavat means not supreme. So Sambhuta or Sambhavat means the source of birth and sustenance. That is exactly what it means. Sambhavat means the source of birth and sustenance. that is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we have to understand what is the source of birth and sustenance, what is the Supreme, we have to read the commentaries of the Vedanta scriptures, which is the Srimad Bhagavatam, one of the things. One of the Vedanta sutras is Janmadhyasya Yataha, that is Janma Adi Ityadi, like that. Yasya Yataha, from whom the birth and etc. comes, like that it says. So is the Srimad Bhagavatam, the first sloka itself is Janmadhyasya yatonvayadi tarataschardesha bhignaswarat tene brahmahadi, like that, adikavi, like that it comes. So what it means is, so the like Srimad Bhagavatam is actually the purport of whatever the subject matter that is discussed in this Vedantic literature. So going through the purport of Srila Prabhupada's like the purport that he has given in this mantra, he gives a very detailed points about like 16 paragraphs about like different subject matters that this mantra discusses. So one of the common question everyone has, like I think we have discussed very briefly in the last class also, whether all paths lead to the same goal in spirituality. There are so many advertisements about it. Oh, like please follow whatever you feel, like that. It's not only Bhakti path. So under Sanatana Dharma's umbrella, many people advertise many things. So Srila Prabhupada clearly is focusing on the Isopanisad mantra, which is a Shruti mantra also, which clearly says that not all paths lead to the same goal. So there are, that means, actually we see this in the Uttarakanda of Ramayana also. So there is one, according to the Dharma Shastras of Treta Yuga, there will be one person who is not supposed to perform yajna, sits in forest and performs yajna. So this is after the Ramayana is over, at the end when Ram is ruling again. So his Pattabhishek is over, after the exile of 14 Ravana Madha is over, after coming back to Ayodhya. So there is one person who is not supposed to perform these activities, he is sitting in forest and putting a yajna kund and he is performing these things. So Ram actually comes on the horse and he cuts off his head and his head will fall in yajna kund. So up to then who reads Rama and sees Ram as very pleasant personality, very nice, so why Ram not only is grave here, he is also grave when, so after his exile, it's just beginning, he moves outside of Ayodhya, when he is in the outskirts of Ayodhya, then Bharata and all the ministers will come and visit Ram, and they actually inform Ram officially that Dasarath has passed away. So Ram feels very like morose, and then he performs the Antyeshti Samskar of Dasaratha, and they all sit actually. Then I think Jabali, but take it with a grain of salt, one of the ministers, I remember it as Jabali, it might be someone else also. So he gets up and many people advocate Ram that how technically he has followed the instruction of his father. So you have moved, you gave up your Yavaraja Pattabhisheka, so you moved into the outskirts, so technically you have performed, you can again come back. So we will convince even Kaikeyi also will be there only in that court. So we'll also, like, even Kaikeyi is ready to take back her like whatever she has asked, please come back. And then there that minister slips tongue and he will actually says what you are saying about like Dharma Shastras and all, it's okay, you are very honorable person, if you tweak it slightly it's fine, like that he tries to justify it. But like Ram speaks very gravely about what are the instructions of Vedic literatures and the Dharma Shastras, and one has to be, no matter how much discomfort one has, you have to follow it. And that's what in the previous classes also I told, Dharmantu Sakshat Bhagavat Pranitam. So the instructions that is given by the scriptures are actually crafted, compiled and given to us by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, so that we do not, in the falling in ignorance, don't waste our lives. So in the process of following this path and going through this, there is one one very delicate thing that one must know is that what path one is going, you should be very cognizant about. It's about when you are, there are not even in the last class I have told how there is some transformation in whatever the Siddhanta that Shankaracharya has said also. In there is a mix of nationalism, there is like a social welfare, all these people started mixing, and that impersonalism also transformed into different things. So when you are following the path, you need to ask what is the result that one is performing and what is the intention when he is performing a particular path. So that is very important. So once Srila Prabhupada was asked by one of the visitors that Srila Prabhupada, there are so many translations and commentaries on Sri Bhagavad Gita. So why should one follow yours? And what is the guarantee that yours is as it is? You could have tweaked according to your own philosophy or parampara and so on. So Srila Prabhupada very gravely says about importance of following the parampara, and also he says one very important things. One should keep in mind about phalena parichayate. That is, you have to put your eye on the result of one's practice. And he says that if anyone's Bhagavad Gita's commentary is bona fide, as soon as you read Bhagavad Gita, you should fall in love with Krishna. So that is the objective of Bhagavad Gita. Even when you are seeing the verses of Bhagavad Gita, very straightforward way, like in a simple Sanskrit, Krishna says like aham sarvasya prabhavo, mattah aham word he uses, and mattah parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. There is nothing, kinchit means is a thing actually. There is nothing or anyone who is superior to me. So and also what manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. He uses the word I, me, I am this, I am, like he very directly uses things there. But many of the like Srila Prabhupada also says about he mentions this half-baked spiritualists, he says. That is, people trying to be appeasing to like everyone. They try to tweak like, oh, though Krishna is speaking to Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, it's not exactly Krishna that he is referring. So it's some unborn within him, like that there are so many translations. Or he says that there is some other thing where Krishna is just a person which is representative of it. It's just like tweaking things around. So here, so that's why when you are hearing through anyone, like any message, you have to keep in mind like what is being said. And if you follow that particular spiritual path, what is the goal that one is going to? So in that context, here in this is the 10th chapter sloka of Bhagavad Gita that Krishna says, Yanti deva vrata devan pitrin yanti pitrivrataha bhutani yanti bhutejya yanti madhyajinopi mam. Those who worship the demigods will take birth among the demigods. Those who worship the ancestors go to the ancestors. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. And those who worship me will live with me. So that's why any Vaishnava Sampradaya, if you take shelter, we will say it as devotional service. Sri Vaishnava Ramanujacharya Sampradaya, they say it's as Kainkaryam. So what's the objective is, your practice involves devotional service, which involves service to the and pleasing to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Hari, in his different forms. And after once leaving the body, it's not like you go and merge, but you continue doing that service there also. So this is the concept that like Ramanujacharya says as Videha Mukti. That is, you do Kainkarya throughout your life, and at the end of the life, you continue doing it in your Vaikuntha. It's the same way, but for us, Rupa Goswami actually says that you don't need to leave the body for the liberation. You can do Jivan Mukta. Like Shankaracharya says this in Bhajagovindam, that Rupa Goswami approves this actually in Shankaracharya's sloka. That is Satsangatve Nissangatvam, Nissangatve Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve Nischalatatvam, Nischalatatve Jivan Muktihi. That is, a person can be Jivan Mukta. When he is coming in the right association, the bad association will be left. And Satsangatve Nissangatvam, Nissangatve Nirmohatvam. So with the right attachment, when the false attachments are cut off, Then you have nirmohatvam, that is, you won't be illusioned by the illusion that is put by Maya. Then nirmohatve nischalatatvam, then you get to a steady devotional service. And nischalatatve jivan muktihi. When you are in the process of nischala bhakti, then even though you are lived, then padma patra mivambhasav, in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, you will be like the lotus, this perfected stitaprajna dhira. He is like a lotus, is a water drop on a lotus leaf, actually. He'll be traversing in the material world itself, but he is not contaminated by any of the material elements. So here it is said, the wise dhira, because in the verse dhira he says, iti shushrama dhiranam. So dhira, the wise dhira, reject the idea that all forms of worship lead to the same result. Worshippers of the forefathers attain their planets, materialists remain in this world with their plans, devotees of Krishna reach him in spiritual sky, Devata worshippers reach the Devata's planets. So we need to follow that path which takes us to the supreme destination, that is going back to the abode of Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, and continue in the devotional service. So in the continuation of this section, so how we know like what is being taught as in the Vedic literatures. So Prabhupada mentions that only those who are cleansed of all sinful reactions can have unflinching faith in Krishna. Others will continue hovering on the material platform with their paltry ways of worship, and thus will be misled from the real path under the false impression that all paths lead to the same goal. So unless one hears from an ācārya in the parampara, one cannot have the real key to spiritual knowledge. That's why Svetaswara Upanishad says, Tad vijnanardham sa gurumeva abhigacchetaha samit pane srotriyam brahmanishtam. So it says that if one has to obtain knowledge, so one has to approach Guru. And you have to follow that Guru who is brahmanishtam, who is fixed in steady devotional service. So to the great devotees and Mahajanas is, that's why we take like Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita as the main scriptures that we follow to the word and letter that is given as a part of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. Because if you take the words of Bhagavad Gita, these are Apaursheya. So those, Mahabharata is Smriti literature, but inside that there is a jewel called like Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which is coming from the words of Supreme Personality of God Krishna himself. So that is uncontaminated. And Srimad Bhagavatam, as mentioned here, consists of the Uttama Sloka Gunanuvaranane. It consists of the book, the words of Uttama Sloka devotees. Uttama Sloka is the words that are given by expert Mahajanas, who through their life and their activities, who only who engaged in Suddha Bhakti. So that is the Mahajanas that are given there. You take like Prahlad Maharaj or Bhishma Dev or Kunti prayers, or majority of the like subject matter discussed in Srimad Bhagavatam is of Uttama Sloka. These are expert compositions given by Uttama Sloka devoted, expert Vaishnavas. So hearing and following such uncontaminated path leads to the perfect goal of achieving Supreme Personality of Godhead. So an ācārya is one who is never disturbed by material changes, has heard the Vedic knowledge from a previous ācārya, never presents anything not mentioned in the scriptures. That's why I told in one of the previous mantras also, I showed the verse by Yudhishthir, who says in Vanaparva of Mahabharata, that if you don't know, or like if you are approaching to some rishis and like any spiritual leaders whose path are diverged, so the best way to follow the instructions of Vedas faultlessly is to Mahajane Gane Eva Sapantaha, like that it comes. That is, follow the path of Mahajanas. You know, when following the path of Mahajanas, observing their activities, how they are reacting, what words are coming out of their lotus mouth, and when they are in these tribulations. So this gives us guidances as to how to lead our life and achieve the same destination. That's why, so Dhira's words is said here. And also through the scriptures, like if you are going through this Vedic literature, one thing very unambiguously, very equivocally told in Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam Krishna is the supreme cause. So you have to follow the supreme cause is what we have seen before. So that supreme cause, the Sambhavat, is Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita, it is said, Janma karma cha me divyam, evam yo veti tattvataha, tyaktva deha punarjanma naiti mameti swarjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. So, knowing the transcendental nature of the appearance and activities of the Supreme Lord frees us from the cycle of birth and death. That is exactly what Isopanisad told in the second mantra, actually. Kurvanneveha karmani jijiviset satam sama evam tvayi nanyate tosti na karma lipyate nare. One may aspire to live for hundreds of years. If he continuously goes on working in that way, for that sort of work will not bind him to the law of karma. There is no alternative to this way for a man. So the prescription that is given is we have to perform those activities which free us from the cycle of birth and death. That's why in the third chapter in Bhagavad Gita it comes, Yagnardhat karmanaha, anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. So that is, one has to perform the activities to please, for the yajna's sake only. So what is anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha? If you are doing any other activity, if you are approaching in an enjoyer way, you are bound to the law of karma. You will again try to be going up and down according to the results of those karma. So to transcend that, one has to follow the one has to perform the activities to please for the sake of yajna only. So what is yajna? Yajno vai Vishnu, yajna eva tatah pratishtitah Vishnave swaha yajna yaswaheti. Shruti mantra says, that is yajno vai Vishnu, yajna is Vishnu. So even all the offerings that we put in Yajna Kund is compared to the mouth of Lord Vishnu, from where he takes the offerings and distribute it to the different demigods. So that is Yajno by Vishnu. Yajna eva tatah pratishtitah, and Vishnave swaha, Yajnaya swaha. Like that it comes, and Narayana Gayatri will come after that. So that is one understanding it gives. And this is from Maha Upanishad. Eko vai Narayana asin, na brahma na ishano na upo nagni samau neme jau apridhivina nakshatranina suryasa. In the beginning of the creation, there was only Supreme Personality Narayana. There was no Brahma, no Shiva, no fire, no moon, no stars in the sky, no sun. And Tasmad Jatas Chaturmukha Tasmad Rudro Bhavad Deva Sacha Sarvagnatam Gataha. So it is said how he is the Supreme Person. This is from, I don't know what is this, Varapurana, I think. So, and also this is from Narayana Upanishad. So, Srila Prabhupada actually quotes the meaning of this verse in the paragraph 7 of this purport of this mantra. Yeah. Similarly, the Narayana Upanishad says, then the Supreme Person Narayana, not this, one second. Yeah. Desired to create all living beings. Thus from Narayana, Brahma was born. Narayana created all the Prajapatis. Narayana created Indra. Narayana created the 8 Vasus, Ashtavasu. I told in the Bhishma's class that one of the Vasus is Bhishmadev actually. And Narayana created the 11 Rudras. Narayana created the 12 Adityas. Since Narayana is a plenary manifestation of Lord Krishna, and Narayana and Krishna are one and the same. So, that is this. It's from Narayana Upanishad. Narayanad Brahma Jayate, Narayanad Prajapati Prajayate, Narayanad Indro Jayate, Narayanad Ashtav Vasav Jayante, Narayanad Ekadasa Rudra Jayante, Narayanad Dvadas Adityaha. Like that it goes. It says about how these all come from Narayana. So, Krishna is the Sambhavat. We should accept Krishna as the Sambhavat. That is, he is the original maintainer and sustenance, the source of all maintenance and sustenance of the universe. So he is the ultimate cause, and the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita and Puranas affirm that Krishna is the Supreme Person of Godhead, and those who fail to accept Krishna will be bewildered by the material illusion. So even like Prabhupada continues in paragraphs 9, that Arjuna also in the beginning he has this bewilderment as to what is the Dharma. And when his judgment was clouded, then he approached Krishna to be in the mood of like a disciple. And Krishna actually gives the entire Bhagavad Gita, and he actually clears the illusion. And Arjuna also performs these activities like doing the war and killing the so-called relatives, which are just the bodily attachments that Krishna will go in details to satisfy Krishna. And so Srila Prabhupada goes into the so this section of, like, many people in the name of some spiritual teachings are trying to go indirectly about the way how, so here Prabhupada mentions, certainly the half-educated spiritual leaders who are disturbed by the tides of material existence cannot know him fully. They try to make some compromise by making the mass of humanity the objects of worship, but they do not know that such worship is only a myth because the masses are imperfect. The attempt by these so-called spiritual leaders is something like pouring water on the leaves of a tree instead of the root. Why it is mentioned that this is called as the leaves of a tree, not like instead of a root is. So, as we said in the previous mantras, like evam tatra ko moha ko sokaha ekatvam anupasyatha. So from Bhagavad Gita also, one who becomes a perfect Vaishnava and follows the instructions of Krishna and become a true Vaishnava, then whatever the activities he performs will be beneficial to the entire humanity. So it's like an outcome, byproduct. But only focusing on the social service aspect and becoming atheist is not a bona fide way that the Shastras teaches. And that's why Srila Prabhupada and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was very grave and openly, vocally they spoke about these things. And that's why Prabhupada very much emphasized on the words we use colloquially also. So there is this word called Daridra Narayan, like Daridra Narayan ka seva they say, like that they say. So Prabhupada gets very angry at this word. Narayan is not Daridra, you are Daridra, he says. That is, he is Lakshmipati. He doesn't have any need for us to put these kind of adjectives before him. So one must be very careful in, driving for their causes. Don't manipulate the instructions given in the Shastras. So one of the things is, I will give I'll read one chapter from Kenopanishad. So, many people have this misconception that they do this propaganda that the concept of God in a personal form came only from the Upanishads. But before in the Shruti, like Vedic times, this is not there. This is very wrong teachings that they are doing. In Kenopanishad, so specifically this chapter is being spoken. So, this is the chapter 3, third kanda or something they say. It's called the Great Yaksha. Brahman alone, Brahmaha devebhyo vijigye, tasyaha brahmano vijaye, deva amahiyanta, ta aikshanta asmakam yevayam, vijayosmakam yevayam mahimeti. Brahman alone gave victory to the devatas, though it was Brahman's victory. Astoundingly, the devatas worshipped themselves and became proud. They thought, this is our victory, this is our glory. Vijayo asmakam, evayam mahimeti. So like that they were thinking. And so, pradur bhabuva tadhaisham vijagno tebhyoha pradur bhabuva tanna vyajanata kim idam yakshamiti. So Vishnu knew the pride of the devatas, and by his inconceivable power he appeared before them in an astonishing form. The devatas could not understand who the worshipable entity was. So it says here there is an Yaksha which comes. So why it is called Vishnu, I'll tell in one of the mantras that follows. It is clearly speaking as Vishnu. So now there is a personality which suddenly appeared in the courts of these devatas. So Teg name Abruvan Jata Veda Etad Vijanihi Kime Tadyakshamiti Tatheti. The devas said to Agni, O Agni, who is worshipable person in front of us, go and investigate who he is. So Agni said, let it be, Tatheti, let it be. This Upanishad say. Tad Abhyadravat tam Abhyavadat Kositi Agnirva aham asmiti abravid jata veda va aham asmiti. So Agni went towards that Yaksha. So the Yaksha said to Agni, who are you? Agni answered, Agnirva aham asmiti abravid jata veda. I am called Agni and I am known as Jata Vedas. So tasmin tvayi kim viryam iti apidam. So that Yaksha asked, what power is in such a famous person as you? Sarvam daheyam yadidam prithivyam iti. So then Agni said, I can burn anything on earth. So tasmai trinam nidathav yetad daheti tad upapreyaya sarva javenatana sashaka dagdhum satatyeva nivavrite naita dasakam vignatum yad etad yakshamiti. So tasmai trinam nidadhav etad daheti. So this Yaksha put a plate of grass before Agni, and the Yaksha said, please burn it. Etad daheti. With a great speed, tad upapreya sarva javena tana sashaka dagdhum satateva nivavrite. So he comes with a great strength, he could not burn it. Then Agni left the Yaksha and returning to Devatas said, I could not understand who that Yaksha was. Atha vayum abruvan vaya yetad vijanihi kimetad yaksham iti tadheti. So then the Devatas said to Vayu, O Vayu, go and see who that worshipable person is. Vayu said, tadheti, so be it. So tad abhyadravat tam abhyadvadat kositi. So then he asked, the Yaksha asked to said to Vayu, who are you? Again, Vayur va aham asmiti abravin matarishva va aham asmiti. Vayu said, I am Vayu, I am Matarishva, because I can travel swiftly in space. Okay, then the Yaksha says, Tasmim stvayi kim viryamiti apidam sarvam adadiyam yad idam prithivyamiti. What is the power in such a famous person as you? Yaksha asked. Then Vayu said, I can carry away anything on this earth. Tasmai trinam nidadav yetat adat svetidat upaprayeya. Like that it goes again. That is, Vishnu placed a blade of grass in front of Vayu and said, pick up this piece of grass. Vayu enthusiastically approached the grass and with all his strength could not pick up the grass. He returned to the Devatas and said, I cannot understand who that worshipable person is. So the Devatas said to Indra, then Atendram Abruvan, like that Vayu also were. Now comes Indra. Atendram Abruvan Maghavan etad vijanihi kim etad yakshamati. So then all the Devatas again go to Indra. O Maghavan, Indra, please find out who that worshipable person is. Indra answered, so be it, tatheti. He approached the Yaksha, but this time the Yaksha disappeared from that place. Indra approached a woman, so that is Uma, the lustrous Uma, the daughter of Himalaya, here Haimavati, Umam, so who had been established in the sky by the Yaksha to teach, and said to her, who is that worshipable person? And this is the end of 3rd chapter. And the 4th chapter, then Uma speaks. So that Yaksha is the Brahmanova etat vijaye mahiya dham iti tato haiva vidanchakara brahmeti. Like that it says that he is that Yaksha is Brahman. In the war between Devatas and Asuras, he gave you victory, but you became proud thinking it is our victory. So by these words, Indra could understand that Yaksha was Brahman. So how this Brahman is Vishnu is in one of the mantras that Uma speaks in the 4th chapter. So there will be a I'll tell next time. So there will be a word specifically she uses that the quality of that Brahman is that it comes as Vishnu, like all pervading form of Brahman. So this is from the Kenopanishad. So that's why hearing from Dhira helps one and all to attain that perfection. So this understanding itself was given in an elaborated manner, which are revealed through the hearts of Mahajanas. So we have seen like how Krishna doesn't reveal who he is to any of the Devatas also. That's why Yam Brahma, Varunendra, Rudra, Maruta, Stunvanti Divya Isthavai. Like that it goes. So he is Yasyantam na vidusura suragana Devaya tasmai namaha. So that Supreme Personality of Godhead is not. That's why in the Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna is revealing, he'll tell, O Krishna, Arjuna, because you are so dearer to me and you are non-envious, that's why I am revealing. In Mahabharata, when the war was going on, so Arjuna, they are all sleeping in the tent. So Krishna actually in the middle of the night comes and looks at Arjuna like is he good or not, like that he once takes care of it. Once like that when Krishna is coming, so Bhima also follows behind him. And Krishna comes and looks at Arjuna, everything is well, like that he'll just stare. Then Bhima comes from behind and tells Krishna, what is this mad love of Arjuna? Why are you so, why do you like Arjuna so much? Like that Bhima asks. So Krishna will be looking at Arjuna and Bhima is saying this in his ear. So Krishna will catch Bhima by neck and he will put near the legs of Arjuna. So when Arjuna is sleeping, all his romas on the the hair on the like the leg of Arjuna is like stand straight. So he puts like ear very close, but it doesn't touch. So every hair follicle, like it will chant like Krishna, 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 Krishna. It is said in Mahabharata actually. So even the hair follicle of Arjuna always thinks of Krishna. So to those devotees is Krishna reveals himself. So to approach God, the one form of that. So there is a nice flowchart given in the Isopanisad Subodhini by like the Bhaktivedanta Vidyapit teachers. So it says, like this is from the Srimad Bhagavatam 1.2.17. So the flowchart is, hearing about Krishna draws his attention, and Krishna gives directions and cleanses the heart of passion and ignorance. That is Bhagavad Gita 10.10. Then attains goodness and becomes qualified as a Brahmana, and then happy and enthusiastic to perform bhakti. Then signs of God is unveiled. Then freed from material attachments. Then doubts of mind are cleared by from the Lord's grace, becomes a liberated soul and sees Krishna in every step of life. So this is the perfection of Sambhava, that is approaching to the Lord. So with this, one of the instructions given to us is to chant the Mahamantra of the like Hare Krishna Mahamantra that is given as the Yuga Dharma, Kali Yuga Dharma. So we'll chant one round. Prabhu, can you give malas? We'll So next class we'll finish Sambhuti and Asambhuti, and after that we will there will be prayers in Isopanisad. Give me one also. My bead bag is there actually. I put somewhere on it. Thank you. Like we are at the end of Isopanisad. So the prayers of Isopanisad also will come, and that's one class, and the conclusion of this Sambhuti section will be next class. Okay, so we'll chant one round now. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasada Gaur Bhaktaranda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Thank you so much, everyone. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Jai. So we'll have prasadam now. We'll go outside or okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.